revoir. The offer still stands. A fortune or two to steer you true.
You can answer any question?
But of course. Be it this, be it that, go on, ask the cat.
Okay, we're looking for Sephiroth. Think you can find him?
Oh, Sephiroth, you say? All right, hold on to your underpants. Meow, 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 meow.
What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Jordan back in the building. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I'm
So throw caution to the wind.
I'm literally having
Trust in others and a last minute
a moment right now.
May pleasantly surprise you.
Almost 30 years ago.
What's this got to do with
Almost 30 years ago. I'm old.
Give me another chance. I'll get it this time.
Almost 30 years ago, I was introduced to Kate Sith in Final Fantasy VII on the PS1, and I love to put him in my party and fight with him because of how strange he looked.
Wait, don't go.
And if he could talk and he had a voice, this is how I imagine he would be. I'm also playing Rebirth on my PS5 Pro on my first OLED TV.
Anything the matter?
Seek and you are sure to find. But alas, you shall forever lose what you cherish most.
The stars work in mysterious ways.
You good?
Yeah, it's just what I cherish most.
See what this crap does.
My apologies, sir.
And at this point right now, I feel like he's a part of my party. I don't know what's forthcoming in Rebirth, YouTube. I don't know. I backlogged it about almost a year ago. For what reason, I can't remember. You know, I got my PS5 Pro. I got my 4 terabytes of storage. But when I just found out that there's a new Final Fantasy turn-based title releasing here in the next few months, and then the trailer was also released, I realized that I need to go ahead and just get this finished so I can be done with it. I did manage to finish Final Fantasy VII Remake exactly a day or two before Rebirth was released, and I was all into Rebirth. The open world, you know, Final Fantasy VII Remake wasn't exactly open world. It was linear to me, more like Final Fantasy 13 was, and kind of like Final Fantasy 13 too. Lightning Returns opened the world back up, and I feel like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has opened this world up again, and I love it. I love it. The materia, the combat, the spells, all of it. I love it. So I'm gonna get this finished. To go along with several other games that I'm dealing with right now.
While we did have you booked for the Tonberry and Elagor suites, Mr. Palmer sent word that they were no longer required.
That's impossible.
Is something wrong?
We lost the rooms.
What? Tell him who I am.
I did.
Oh. Well, no point dwelling on it. Now, where can a man get a drink around here?
I need to just take this all in and just cherish these moments because I'm in the dark with it. But NBA 2K26 has taken over. So I've been dealing with my career, my Series X. The news with LeBron coming to my Philadelphia 76 today. I feel like I'm walking around in a dream. And also The Witcher 3, which is a game that I know I've easily invested over 100 hours total into. The Witcher 3 has taken another hold of me, even though The Witcher 4 release date is completely unknown. But I'm moving through The Witcher 3. It's got me. It definitely has me. So I got a lot of things to deal with.
More toys.
So glad that was not a real Tomberry. Cause man, I love the way that the weapons that I equip on my characters are the weapons that they have in their cutscenes. The way you can see the material on the weapons in the cutscenes.
But not for fun, just to take a look.
And I actually really didn't want to come into the Golden Saucer. I wanted to make my way back to the town,
Acting pretty weird, lately, Cloud.
so I could clean up some stuff before I came into the Golden Saucer. But seemed like a long way back, so I just said the hell with it. But when I did backlog Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I didn't backlog it. I didn't backlog it because I was stuck on the boss. I didn't backlog it because I didn't know where to go next. I backlogged it because the Golden Saucer was up next, and I knew I had officially reached the halfway point of the game. And I remember the Golden Saucer from the original Final Fantasy VII on the PS1. This too. I remember taking a ride on the Ferris wheel, not with Tifa, but with Aerith. And I remember seeing Cloud and Aerith together and realizing that they had feelings for each other. And I also remember watching Sephiroth drop down from out of nowhere and stick that fucking sword right through Aerith. And I realized at that point, because there's only been a few games. I can't say there's only been a few games. I'm playing a lot of video games in my life. I've beaten a lot of video games in my life. I've been gaming for 41 years. But I do remember that I remember Final Fantasy 3 with Kefka, when he poisoned the water and everybody started to die, the kids and the women in that village. I realized then, I said it. I said, I'm going to kill that motherfucker. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. And I wouldn't stop until it was done. And the same thing happened to me for Final Fantasy VII on the PS1. When Sephiroth did what he did to Aerith, I told myself, and I was in the army, I was active duty, army. I was working 10 to 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, easy at that time. But I actually put in leave just to play Final Fantasy VII on the PS1. And my company commander was like, he's like, Chapman, where you going? And I'm like, sir, I'm not going anywhere. You know what I mean? I just, when I told him what I was taking leave for, he bust out. He couldn't believe it. He just cracked up laughing. He was like, yeah, you're definitely young. I was 18 years old. He was like, you are definitely young. You don't use your leave to stay in your room, in your bathroom and play a video game. So you take a pass for that. You take a company pass. And he gave me a company pass. And it took me 5 straight days of gaming and pretty much almost 80 hours. But I did. I finished it. I said, I'm going to get that motherfucker right there. Sephiroth, I'm going to get his ass. I'm going to get him for what he did. And I did. I got his ass. And it seems to me that right now with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, YouTube, I'm pushing that 80-hour mark. And I do not have a problem with that. I'm pretty sure, if I look back right now in my history, I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy VII Remake took me about just over 50 hours. I don't have a problem with that. Do not have a problem with that. I buy my games day one, top dollar. I don't wait for reviews. I don't wait for talk-throughs. I don't wait for recommendations. If it's something that I want and I know I'm going to get it, I just go get it. I'm blessed and highly favored, and I'm at a point in my life where I can do that. And Final Fantasy VII Remake was on that list. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was on that list. And Final Fantasy VII Revelations is also on that list. Well, it looks like a bit of a flashback. We're back to Zack. It's like Eric's crib. I also must admit,
Would you
that
care to join us?
I started playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on my base PS5,
Supposed to say thank you.
and then I switched over to the PS5 Pro.
No, you're supposed
And now
to
that I'm
say
playing this
that.
on the PS5 Pro for the first time, I can see the difference. I can see the graphical difference. I can't feel it because I'm not.
Hey,
I don't really
did
do
someone come by the house
FPS,
last night?
Oh,
but I can definitely
you
see it.
must mean Biggs. He was just dropping off some food.
I can see it. It's no problem in seeing it.
What's with the sneaking around?
The graphical improvement.
You've seen those wanted posters all over town? Well, his face is on them.
Looks like we're back in Midgar before the saucer crashed. But I can definitely see the graphical improvement, YouTube. I can see it like it ain't nothing.
I'd rather let him explain. So long as Marlene's here, he'll come around again.
He won't. Biggs isn't coming back. Tifa isn't coming back. Daddy isn't coming back. Nobody's coming back ever again.
Sure they will. And I know just how to prove it to you. I'll go and get Biggs. Right now.
Mean it?
Always do. Honest and true. But let me guess. You don't like dumb rhymes.
No, I like rhymes sometimes.
Not bad, kid.
So nice little flashback. Seemed like Cloud was
Not
having a
bad,
dream.
kid.
See, I love that. I can see all four of my materials. That's the most recent sword that I equipped. I love it. The armor is a different story.
Hey, how are you feeling? Do you need anything? Some food? Water?
I'm fine. You were right. Just needed some sleep. You alone?
Yeah, Red's off doing his own thing, and Aerith and Yuffie are taking a spin on the Sky Wheel. They're only letting couples on tonight. So here I am, the odd woman out. They hit it off quick, huh? Must be nice to make friends that easily.
What, like you can't?
I don't know. I act like I can. Think I always have. Ever since I was a kid. Anyway, you up for a little exploring? With me. I mean, no pressure.
Of course I'm up for it.
See, and I now see in the parks attractions, the Iron Grove salsa points. I also remember, you know, 30 years ago, but I remember almost like it was yesterday. I remember taking this journey with Aerith and not Tifa. I don't remember Tifa approaching me, coming to my room and asking me to go out with her. So because 30 years ago, I took this tour with Aerith, and not only did I make my Cloud character fall for Aerith, but I fell for Aerith as a gamer. You know, I think it'll be nice for me to switch it up and maybe this time take Tifa along. But one of the things that I dreaded when this game was announced, and then it was like, okay, it'll be in 3 parts, Final Fantasy VII Remake. I didn't feel like Square was just juicing the series. I didn't feel like that, because the original Final Fantasy VII on PS1 was 3 discs. It was 3 discs, and it was like 3 different chapters. And you know, I remembered it that way, and I feel like I'm literally doing the same thing now, but just I can remember what Final Fantasy VII looked like on the PS1, and now I can literally look from those from those polygons to now, and I'm just amazed. I'm just amazed.
See you again soon.
I don't. I don't remember this hotel at all.
Well, hello. Wherever it is you're off to today, allow me to be your guide, your Moogle guide. Where would you like to go, Kupo?
Kupo? Let's head back.
Hold on to your hat, Kupo.
I remember that word, that Kupo. But yeah, it's got like tingles. You know, I got butterflies in my stomach from all of this right now, and I'm loving it. Let's go see what Battle Square is about. Nothing, more than likely nothing else but a screen, a loading screen to make it look like it's not a loading screen.
Welcome to Battle Square, Kupo. So cool. Jack's here whenever you're in the mood to rough Is spectating not enough?
Are you interested in joining the fray?
So we'll just do this one. I'll make this a video. Man, I haven't played in over a year, so I kind of forget how the combat goes. Damn. That was not easy. Try one more time.
Keep it together.
I got this.
I know
Yeah.
I did.
It's too much. All right, well.
Give us a holler when you want to throw down.
Want to step inside the ring? Head to our entrance counter to learn more.
So it's like we gotta just do everything once. So I mean that's cool. But we'll make this a video. It's your boy Journey. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm trying. I got no job, nothing else better to do.